Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing, love the way you look in the mirror, and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. How's your energy today? Did you start sleeping more, exercising a little bit more, and going for a walk in the morning? If you haven't, for some reason, re-listen our episode that we did yesterday that was all about energy and my favorite 3 tools to get more energy daily. And guys, energy is not just about fueling your work, your life, having more awesome and amazing life experiences, because when you do have more energy, you feel like doing more, as simple as that. But also energy, the more energy your body makes and can use to support itself, the more health you're gonna have. So every single cell gonna get more energy, and your immune system gonna work better, and your reproductive system gonna work better, and your brain gonna work better. Everything will work better, and you're gonna live longer. The thing is, a lot of people do not live as long and as healthy as they want, as the body simply runs out of energy, because everyone has reserves, but you can increase those reserves by, again, sleeping better, going outside first thing in the morning, and just spending more time outside, getting exposed to natural full spectrum sunlight. And exercise produces more mitochondria, energy producing plants of your cells, so you get more energy for everything, for your health and your longevity including. So that's why it's very important. Re-listen the episode yesterday and start building your energy reserves. Today, though, we will talk about one of the favorite topics, as I've noticed from the podcast statistics. More of you guys listen to the episode when I talk about particular case studies, people and their solutions, their stories, that can help you to overcome similar issue or the exactly same issue. And so today we're talking about my client who I worked with a couple of months ago, and we worked actually for the whole year. And so and has had this issue that a lot of, especially women, have, but some guys tend to have this issue too. And it's trying to lose weight by trying to follow a very low caloric diet. 1,000 calories or even below that. And so today we are talking about why it's a problem, why it's almost a guarantee to fail, and what to do instead, and when you can actually kind of balance it and do it. So, Anne, she wanted to lose weight. She wanted to lose weight fast. She had like 30 pounds to lose, and she wanted some progress really fast for her motivation and to just start feeling better and liking the way she look in the mirror. When we are not, feeling and looking our best, it affects us, and even when we are all positive about it and we understand that we are not all about our weight, but just not feeling really good in our own skin, it's an issue, and it's actually a legitimate issue. Like when your body is not at at its optimal weight, it's a lot of load. It's additional health problems. It's more work for your body to support that, especially if that weight affects your vital functions. So your fat mass also can create more inflammation in your body. So it's an issue, and a lot of people feel, especially after they've been that uncomfortable for a while, that they need to do something and they need to get some results fast, and that's understandable. But trying to cut your calories, guys, another thing before we start digging a little bit deeper. Most of the people who lose weight, who are trying to lose weight, who are in the middle of it, or did that, people succeed. We succeed at losing weight, but 95% of the people get that weight back. And there are a few reasons, but today we're talking about this one specific reason, and it's how you lose weight and why then it bounces back. If you're losing weight, being on trying to be on 1,000 calorie diet or even lower, especially women are trying to go really, really low. The reason why it doesn't work, it has nothing to do with your willpower, guys, or how disciplined you are. It doesn't matter. The thing about that kind of diet, what happens for most people, like it happened for Anne, is you don't have a very good diet to begin with, and so you are malnourished and you're deficient in many key nutrients essential for your life nutrients, like minerals, magnesium, potassium, calcium, zinc, iron, vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, a lot of them. And so you're deficient in those nutrients to begin with. Your health is not that great. And then on top of that, you start restricting a lot your energy. And with that energy, guys, understand that most of the people are not building this plan, well-balanced plan when they're trying to supply maximum vital for life, essential for life nutrients. So most people just cut calories and start eating. Sometimes it's like some crazy mono diet, like cabbage diet or cabbage soup diet, or some only rice, I'm eating only rice diet, or only vegetables, only salads diet. And so those diets, they're very deficient in many key nutrients. You're not also might be getting essential fatty acids. You might not be getting enough protein. You might, besides all the minerals and all the vitamins. And so you cut those on the top of your prior deficiencies. And so now your body is really in shock and really in distress. Your body is thinking that there is a hunger, you're not getting anything, and so all of your hormones that affect your brain function, that affect how you think and how you behave, all of that is manipulated by your body to survive. And so you're getting those hunger attacks and you're feeling cranky because you're in that distress state when your body is trying to figure out how to make you function so you get the most energy, the most nutrients as you possibly can. And plus your health starts to deteriorate and your judgment is getting compromised because on that, really deficient in nutrients, 1,000 calorie diet, you're not getting what your body needs. You're starving. Your health was not great to begin with. And again, your whole biochemistry that affects your brain and your decision making, it is changed in a way so whenever your brain, your body senses, availability of nutrients, highly palatable foods, your body will create this, huge hunger, and that's going to sabotage any willpower or discipline efforts that you had to begin with. And so your body's primary goal is to keep you alive. And keeping you alive, meaning getting enough energy. First of all, if you don't have enough energy, you die. So that's why calories are still important. But also you need some essential proteins without which you cannot also live. Some fatty acids that a lot of people are not aware that you actually need fat to survive. Their fats are as essential as proteins. You need certain vitamins and minerals. So, magnesium, calcium, potassium, those are not just some fancy words. Your body actually needs that to function. Our body is really complex organism, and so you have this also. You need omega-3 fatty acids. You need fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, K. That's, your body probably stores them in your fatty tissue because they're that important. So your body needs to store them in case, you go on some low calorie diet, crazy diet. So anyhow, your body's primary goal at this stage is to survive. And that's why you start binging, and that's why when you can't really stop, because your body is trying to save as much, at least energy as possible. And so highly palatable food going to be extremely, extremely attractive to you, to the point where you can't just not eat. You won't be able to control yourself because your physical need to survive, that's primary goal of your body. Your brain and all the other fancy goals, like getting your six-pack or getting into your favorite jeans or dresses or looking good for your job or your date, that is all after you survive. So for your bodies, again, it's primary goal to survive. And so it's going to override all of these crazy efforts to lose weight, to, deprive yourself of nutrients, and you're going to eat. That's just inevitably going to happen. And I want you to understand this very, very clearly. I worked with a lot of clients who tried many, many times to go on these crazy diets, and they were really frustrated because it never worked. And the reason it didn't work, it's natural for your body to want to survive. In my own case, I used to have those binge eating like behaviors. I used to have those cravings. Now that I supply my body to the best of my ability, all the nutrients my body needs, I just don't have them anymore. And that was a surprise for me too. Like, I didn't think actually at any point that it would work. I thought that sweets and, highly palatable foods will be always attractive to me, and I always have to watch myself. But I ate that cake on my birthday, and guys, it did nothing for me. Like, I hardly could finish a piece, and I had zero cravings whatsoever to eat more or to have it at any time soon. It just felt like a waste of calories for my body, something that I really didn't need. And that was a pleasant surprise. And that can happen to you too if you start trying to eat for nutrition, not for calories, not for a certain amount of carbs, all this low carb keto diet, a lot of people fail at them and get health problems, especially over long term, because they think that if they eat low carb, everything else falls into place. No, guys, it won't. You have very specific nutrient requirements and you need to satisfy them. And like with Anne, the reason why she was failing so many times before, it's again, not because she has some problem with her personality or her willpower or her discipline. No, it's because she was trying to basically kind of like kill your own body, undermine your will to survive and to thrive. And so that's why low calorie don't work. You get a lot of insufficient nutrition and energy also, and then on top of that, you probably have some health problems, and on top of that, you have stresses in your life, and so all of that accumulates, and at the end of the day, you end up binging on stuff. And because it seems to your body that there is a possibility of hunger all the time, so your body will try to put on, retain more fat, so in case of another, one of those crazy diets, or for your body that's basically a starvation, your body has the resources to survive. So in order to get out of this cycle, you need to go on a nutrition program that supplies maximum nutrition, and it doesn't have to be a lot of calories actually. So you still can be losing weight gradually, and your body will actually release a lot of weight once you start supplying all the required for life nutrients. So once you do that, you can start losing weight and you will never get it back. Your body will get to its healthy weight range and it will stay there. and you won't have to like count calories or anything else. Your body will naturally stay at your maintenance weight, and you will be guided by your natural sense of hunger once you take care of your nutrition needs on a deeper level, not just some calories, carbs, or fats. So we worked with Anne, and we created a meal plan for her based on her life situation. She lives in Canada, and she has available certain foods and certain times of the year, and she has certain budget. And so we worked with her to supply maximum amount of nutrition, and we actually got to 1,500 calories mark. So she's still was losing weight, and in a month she lost what she needed to lose to feel much better and comfortable, and she continued to lose weight. And at this point she's almost at her goal ideal weight, last 5 pounds. So that is kind of cool. But the most important thing is she feels like she can do it forever. Like she can do it as much as she needs, and she's not waiting for her quote unquote diet to stop to start eating I don't know, whatever she wants again, because she actually likes the way she eats. She feels really comfortable with her way of eating, and she's not waiting for any day to start eating quote unquote normally, because she feels completely nourished and healthy. And she's probably going to be one of those lucky ones, again, quote unquote, who keeps her weight, not just loses it. Because again, most of the people lose weight all right, but they never keep it off. So to be one of those lucky ones, you need to do it in a smart way that a lot of people don't do. Like a lot of us, we just don't do things in a smart way. We think the quick fix will work for us because we are a miracle, but it usually doesn't. Just a little bit of planning, a little bit of smart planning, and guys, and you can lose it and you can keep it off. But that being said, sometimes you can go on 1,000 calorie diet. It depends, how big you are, whether you're female, I'm sorry, female or male. You can do that, but again, it's got to be really well planned, and you got to supply the most amount of nutrition per calorie as it is humanly possible. That's how I can get lean really fast and get back on track without binging or anything like that. Because when I start cutting my calories a lot, first and foremost, I calculate what I can afford to take out of my diet without causing many deficiencies. And when I go on a really low calorie diet because I need to get ready for a photo shoot or something, I get really lean, beyond healthy lean. So I also supplement at this point with the best quality supplements I can find, because I know that I am still, on 1,000 calories, it's almost impossible to get everything you need for life. And that's why it's a crash diet. It's not sustainable. But even then, you can make it work for a short while, but it also will depend on where you are, how healthy you are, and what stressors in life you have at the moment. So that's it, guys. If you have questions about low-calorie diet, if you have questions about your nutrition, in your diet, so you don't have those cravings, you don't have those urges to eat everything and anything in your sight. So you can right now book a free coaching session with me where we're gonna go through some of the problems. You have a couple of problems that might be the most pressing issues right now in your life. So we go through some of those, and we'll figure out how with your nutrition we can enhance and improve those issues. And yeah, guys, you can solve. So feel free to reach out, schedule your coaching session, because it will really help you to work on your weight goals, to lose weight and keep it off, and also get more energy and just feel so much better about everything in your life. And this week, I'm going to be creating more content specifically focused on getting through foods, through simple whole foods, all the most important vital for life nutrients. So stay tuned, especially on my Instagram, where I'm going to be posting a lot of visual content that you can save, print it out, and that will help you a lot to increase nutrition in your food, in your daily food, and then to feel better and look better and perform better on all levels. So thank you guys for staying with me today. Thank you for tuning in today. Start working on your nutrition, schedule that coaching session. Have an awesome rest of the week, working your energy. Don't forget that too. And as usual, till next time, eat better daily.